Aitah for telling my husband he needs to quit his dream job. So I 32F and my husband 29M live in an area with an extremely high cost of living. I work a job that pays well, which is kind of necessary to live where we do. My husband worked a job for years that paid less than mine did, but was okay overall, though he absolutely hated working there around October of last year. He managed to get a job in his dream career field. He had been working at it for years and was excited about finally getting there. However, it's come with the big issue is the pay in his field is abysmal. He works as a freelancer, which is standard in his industry, so his job has zero benefits, and it's a pretty significant pay cut from his old job. We don't have combined finances, and after he took the new job, we had to rearrange how we pay for things to account for his lower income. Previously, he had covered a slightly larger percentage of the expenses due to me having student loans to pay off while he didn't. As it is now, I have to be the breadwinner since his income was basically halved, paying for a larger portion of the expenses. I sat him down recently and told him I felt he needed to quit his job and find a better paying field because it just wasn't feasible. He got upset since, like I said, this is something he's dreamed of for years and worked really hard to get, which I understand, but I just feel this isn't fair to me. We've had to cut back on a lot of things, and there's not really any sign of a pay increase at this point. I feel like I'm carrying him. He offered to get a part-time job on the side, but I know anything he could get that would be feasible for him while keeping his current job wouldn't provide much. He suggested we move somewhere less expensive, to which I said absolutely not, since we'd have to go quite a ways to find something in that range, and it'd mean ridiculously long commutes to my work and being further away from my family. He offered to have his parents help, which I don't want because it's not a solution. He's upset, and I understand it because I know he worked hard to get here. If he quit now, it'd basically kill his career, and it would be extremely hard for him to get another shot at this job. It's not like we're struggling, which is true. We can pay rent and put food on the table, but I hate feeling like this. I work long days at a rather difficult job, while he works from home doing something he did before as a hobby and only makes half as much money now. My point is that it's not like he has to stop doing what he does altogether, since, as I mentioned, he did it as a hobby beforehand. But he's upset because he said this is the only thing he's ever wanted to do career-wise, and giving it up now would mean he likely never would be able to make it work. I understand this is important to him, but I'm starting to resent him because I feel like the burden of our finances are being placed on me, and we've had to cut back on a lot of things.